fix Europe's housing crisis or risk fueling the far-right UN experts wants. So apparently in some big cities over here in Europe, like in the capital of Portugal, which is Lisbon, the capital of Holland, which is Amsterdam, in some countries outside the EU and in London, people have been protesting for high costs of securing an apartment or renting an apartment or buying a house. It is no longer funny, and this is a top concern all over Europe. The cost of renting a house now is barely difficult for an average or middle class to afford it. Some young people are even frustrated because half of what they are earning have to go for their rent, which they are not finding it funny. You see, having a roof over your head is one of the most essential things that every human being needs, because it is when you have a shelter over your head, you'll be able to behave right, you'll be able to think right, you'll be able to plan right, you'll be able to see future as well. So UN experts is warning EU to do more in terms of tackling this high cost of houses, flats, accommodations that is becoming unpayable, that people can't afford anymore without applying for state helps anymore. Yes, because if they don't address it, these protests that these people have been protesting, if the government don't do anything to address this situation properly, the far right might take advantage of it, and we know what that means. It will not end well in the whole of Europe. So EU and other countries in the West here should do more to be able to provide affordable accommodations, affordable housing system. Yes, every human being needs a roof over their head. Every human being needs a shelter over their head. Yes, to be able to think right, to be able to plan for the future, to be able to raise children, to be able to behave normally. Yes, they should do more, because times are changing, things are evolving. People can't go to work at the end of the month and use half of their salary to pay rent. It is frustrating, and it's only a matter of time people will start venting their frustration, their angers in different ways, because different people address the same situation in different ways. The way I address the same situation is not the way the other person will do. There are people who know how to absorb their frustrations and don't pour it out on others. Some people can handle it. That is the truth.